And hand gestures are a common topic when it comes to figurative forms in Himalayan art. Now we have different types of mudras. Mudra, in a general sense, Indian sense, can mean a hand gesture. It can also mean a body posture. It can also mean a consort, a male consort to a female deity, or vice versa. It can mean a real physical consort, not just imagined. So there's different meanings for this word mudra, as well as it can mean symbol, and we can find it in phrases such as Mahamudra. But anyway, here we're talking about hand gestures. Now, we really have two general kinds of divisions of hand gestures. We have common and we have uncommon. Now, the common hand gestures generally come out of the Buddha's life story, early Gandharan sculptural depictions of the Buddha or Bodhisattva. So we have certain kind of standard forms that we're used to looking at, and these are really the Dharma teaching gesture, where the two hands are held at the heart and they represent an eight-spoked Dharma wheel. Then we have Akshobhya in Mahayana Buddhism, where he and both Shakyamuni have their hand in what's called the earth-touching gesture. We have a display of miracles. We have meditation. Meditation is where both hands are placed in the lap, with the right over left, not to be confused with the Bun religion, where they place the left over the right. So we have these standard gestures, and we call them gestures. We call them mudras. And then from Shakyamuni Buddha, then we branch out. Then we have the 5 symbolic Buddhas of Sutrayana Buddhism, where we have these same basic gestures. We have the teaching gesture, earth-touching meditation. We have generosity, with the right hand placed across the knee, palm facing out. We have a Moghasiddhi, where the hand is at the heart, the right hand, and it's in a gesture of open palm facing out, or it can also be with the thumb and the first finger touching. So there's different types of gestures, and they can all vary in slightly different ways. So those are the common ones. The uncommon ones are where we have other deities, such as Vajradhara, where he has the two hands crossed at the heart in a kind of a fist gesture, either holding or not holding a Vajran bell. So that's called the Vajra embracing gesture. We have Humkara, where he has several gestures, gestures at the heart, gestures above the head, which are unique to him. Bhuttadhamara Vajrapani has a unique gesture. Tara can have several gestures which refer to removing fear from individuals. And then there's many teachers and yogis like Jalandhara, Jatsuningpo, Karmapakshi, Padampa Sangye. There's many different teachers over the last 1,500 years who have their own unique gestures as well. Now, one thing that's important to remember is the names of gestures are not consistent across Buddhism and across Indian cultural thought. There's many different names for the same gesture, so it's best to refrain from giving Sanskrit names to Buddhist mudras. It's best to just refer to them by description. Even practices such as the Sarvavid Mahavairochana from the Sarvadurgati Parishodhana Tantra, it has over 100 different mudras, different gestures. So there's very many, and in different tantric systems, the same gestures can have different meanings. So it's best to be descriptive rather than trying to be technically accurate in a foreign language.